Good morning, everyone. So you get to see me in my morning, like not even ready for the day today thing, but here I am. I felt compelled to do a video today because I got an amazing post. I was tagged in an amazing post from a great friend that talked about exactly where I was prior to this happening. It could not have been more fitting. And it talked about how God comes into your life when you are overwhelmed the most. Like, he's always watching. He's always here and he's always watching. Just because he isn't acting or showing you signs that he's here, he's here. But a friend tagged me in a post today and it said, God comes into your life and shows you when you need it most. It's when you're overwhelmed by everything that's going on, when problem after problem after problem is coming in, when day-to-day life and everything, and you're just down in this dark, deep hole, God shows you. He says, let me give you that example of what life means, and let me give you the path to choose to live that better life. He did that for me. There was a lot of things going on in our home and in our personal life. You know, I love my job. I love it. I love it more than anything. It's what I am meant to do. But it's a very emotional, stressful job, and I'm not going to say sometimes part of how I was feeling on some of those days wasn't related to that, because I'm a hospice nurse. Hospice nurse deals with death every day, and it's not just they come on and you come on and you get some medicine and we help you pass away. That's not how hospice nurse works. A hospice nurse can be involved with patients for, yes, short-term, couple days, couple weeks, but also a hospice nurse can be involved for months or years. And when you see a family and a patient for years or even months, you build a bond with them. And so it's hard sometimes watching those people that you have built that bond with, and sometimes even love, a type of love for them, pass away. And so I think, you know, there's been a lot of that. There's been COVID where we can't get out and do the things that we could do like before, you know, and relieve that stress and relieve, you know, get your mind off of some of the problems. So I think on top of that, on top of, you know, family stuff that I'm not going to talk about, but that I was letting consume me, I think that God said, hey, life's not as bad as you think it is. You have this amazing husband and these amazing children and amazing life and an amazing job. Because let me tell you, I have an amazing job and an amazing work family. God said, this is how I had to get your attention. I tried. He tried to get my attention. He tried to pull me to church, and I would say, I would wake up. I'd have my alarm set to go to church, and I would wake up and say, I don't feel like it today. I'm too tired. I'm just going to sleep. And I probably didn't even go back to sleep. It was an excuse to not reach out to him, to not get his word. So he tried to get me there before, and I was just not in that place. And so this happening, this accident where I lost my arm, he said, okay, if you're not going to listen, I'm going to do something big. And like I said, I could have continued to choose to turn off that alarm and not wake up every day. After this happened, I could have chose to lay in bed and cry and wallow. Not happening. I am going to live my life to the fullest. That's why God did this. He wants you to live your life to the fullest. He is going to put obstacles in your life. That is normal. It is normal to have problems and obstacles and issues, but it's okay. It's okay. As long as you deal with those issues and let them go and move on, it is okay. I'm not saying not to have a bad day. I'm not saying to not have 2 bad days in a row. But don't get down in a hole that you can't get yourself out of. You know, reach out to someone, get out of the house, you know, do something. There's always someone there that's willing to listen. I know sometimes it feels like there's not. There is. There's people there that are willing to listen. There's people there that are willing to take you out and do something fun with you, even if it's just a walk to get out of the house, because not everyone has the money to go do something fun, but it's a way to get your mind off of things. You cannot let problems consume you. No matter how big they seem, no matter how small, no matter whatever, you have got to deal with the problem in the moment. And then when it's over, let it go. Let it go and live your life and be happy. And guess what? When it's time again that you need to talk about that problem or deal with that problem, you deal with it in the moment and then you let it go. You just let it go afterwards and you move on and you have a great day. You take every day, one day at a time, as a blessing. I am doing that from here on out. You know, we're already dealing with life here in my house that doesn't have anything to do with me losing my arm. And I'm going to deal with it one day at a time, one conversation at a time, and not let it consume me. Things that happened in here, I was not able to let go. And my husband's like, babe, you've got to stop. You've got to stop worrying about everything all the time. Things will work out. He was trying to tell me. He does that. He's like, we deal with it while we're dealing with it, and then we have our life. And he tried to tell me, and I couldn't just let things go. Guess what? I'll deal with them in the moment from now on, but I'm letting them go. So I just wanted everyone to know that, you know, you've got this. You're amazing. Have a great day. Like, don't sweat the small stuff. Don't sweat the big stuff. Guess what? You deal with it when you can, you do what you can about it, and then you move on. Don't sweat the small or the big stuff. You know, reach out to your higher power. It may not be God, but reach out to your higher power. Reach out to someone that's inspiration to you. Reach out to me. Come find me on Facebook, Stephanie Murphy. I will talk to you. Like, I will tell you my honest opinion, and then I'm going to tell you, guess what? Now we've talked about it. Now we've dealt with it. Let's do something fun. Let's have a good day. Let's talk about something fun. You know, what do you like to do? So reach out to someone. There's always someone there. I hope you guys have a great day. My kids told me to tell you to hit the bell, like, and share my page. It's One Arm Nurse on YouTube. I don't really know. I haven't done all of this stuff. And subscribe to my page. And that way you can get these messages more regularly. All right. Thanks for watching and have a great day.